Greetings to one and all, it's your old buddy Jay here, coming at you again with another Countermeasures game changer. Today I would like to talk about a game that seems to resurface, see what I did there? Every now and again, keeps coming back and floating to the top, and that is Maneater. So Maneater is an action role-playing game which is developed and published by Tripwire Interactive. The game was released on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it's now on the Series X. It's on PS5 as well. That came out, I think it was November last year. I think actually when the new consoles came out, they all had versions come out alongside them. And it is also coming out on the Nintendo Switch apparently, but not quite yet. So in this game, you control a female bull shark who must evolve and survive in an open world so she can take revenge on fishermen who disfigured her as a pup and killed her mother. So, you know, there's an emotional tie here. You know, there's this shark has issues. So basically, you take control of a baby shark. This is the guy. He's the big bad, Scaly Pete. And basically he captures your mother, I believe, kills your mother, takes you, scars you and throws you back in the water. And then the game evolves, and basically what happens is your mission is as a shark is to go around growing, attacking people and essentially becoming a better shark. And basically what that means is that you get new armor and new skins, you get new techniques to attack people. It is essentially an action role-playing game played from a third-person perspective. So you take control of the shark, and he, you take revenge on the shark hunter of old Scaly Pete here, and that's ultimately your mission throughout this game. No spoilers. The shark catches him. Absolutely. Well, I guess that's the biggest spoiler I could say. I mean it's pretty obvious what's going to happen there. The journey is just as good as the ending. So as they say, and this game is immediately. Everyone's been raving about how brilliant it is. So I thought I've got to give it a go. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really like being a fish. There's something about the restriction of movement. I know they swim fast, but there's something about that sort of restrictive gameplay that I don't like. And I also, I'm trying to remember some of the games that I used to play when I was younger, where you would play as like an owl or a bird or something. I never really liked those games either. I don't think I love animals. I love all animals, but I don't want to be a fish or a bird. There's something about it. I think even in Assassin's Creed, when you take over the bird, I find that bit the most boring part. I don't know what it is. I think it's just me. Maybe I just hate animals. Maybe I've just worked that out. But ultimately, this game, you grow and learn how to be a better apex predator, and you get bigger and you attack boats, and you attack people that are in the water, and it's essentially the Jaws the game. If this came out in the 80s, or if Jaws came out now, that's what this game would be. For me, it was fun for about 10 minutes. So once I've been through all of the process of like, this is what you do to catch someone, this is what you do to chew them up, this is how you smash a boat up. Essentially, I don't really find like the whole sort of terrorizing people that much fun, if I'm honest. I don't. Maybe I'm just missing a thing, but I'm not really. It doesn't really engage me in any way. The story's obviously just weak because it's meant to be, that you just mess around with these mechanics, and I guess that's something that bothers me about this game, but also transfers into games like GTA as well, where there's a kind of just for the sake of it feeling about some of these, some of the things that you can do in both of those games that I don't really, that doesn't really grab me. And I feel that like this game, it kind of, it wins or loses based on whether you like that approach to things, and I don't really enjoy that kind of gameplay. I don't really understand why, and as you can see, I mean, it's quite gruesome. You know, you're chopping people up and legs and arms are flying everywhere, and you know, so it is kind of a bit of you know, a bit of sort of shocking fun, if you like. But you know, I'm not a massive fan. I would recommend, like, people probably give it a try. It's not the best example of one of the you know, PS Plus games that's come down. I don't particularly think that it's anything to write home about, and I was just curious to see what all the fuss was about, and actually I was a little bit disappointed because I thought it would be a little bit more than what it is. And yeah, I probably won't go back to it, but like I said, I would recommend that you check it out for yourself, because it might just click for you. It didn't really click for me. I don't really like the art style of it either. I mean, I'm bashing on it now, but you know, I don't really like the art style. Even the PS5 version just looked really janky. I mean, they just rechurned that out and tweaked it all slightly. I mean, it just, you know, it doesn't really, it's not really that too much fun for me. I didn't really think that the style of it was particularly that good. And again, controls doesn't control well. I don't like the style. I'm not convinced that, like, the HUD or anything is particularly good. All the, you know, all the elements around there telling you about your health and everything. Don't really think that that's really very well thought through. The environments are a little bit whatever. The water looks crap. I mean, I'm probably not the best advocate for this, but I just wanted to get this out there just to basically say, you know, try it if you want. For me, it wasn't really clicking. So yeah, with that in mind, I think I'm going to score this a 4 out of 10. I think it's not really for me, but I could see why people would like it. I would suggest you go and check it out, but don't buy it. You know, just go and get it off a PlayStation Plus, or wait until it's on discount for like a $5, which it probably already is. You know, because it does feel a little bit like it's heading that way if it isn't already. And yeah, just give it a go if you want. But I'm happy to recommend that you also avoid it, because there's plenty of other cool stuff out there to play, and I'm not necessarily sure this is staying on my list. So there you go. That's my little short review today, and I hope you liked it. And you know, hit the likes and all that stuff, or dislikes or whatever. All helps the channel, so I appreciate that. And all that's left to say is be good, stay safe, and be kind to one another. Cheers.